Here we go then. We saw the flash. They're all synchronizing here at the start of the race. We are waiting for the red lights. The red lights are on. We have 1, we have 2, 3 red lights. The reds are building. Go, go, go. We are off here. Ricky Tan gets a lovely start there from Askey. Ricky Tan jumps into the lead. We have a crash at the back there. Someone's hard into the wall. We have 2 more into the wall right at the back of the grid. Who is that? Who is that right at the back of the grid there? Is that Schmidt? No, it's not. That is Ashworth there. Zalex into the wall. Hard on that one. That is not good. Ricky Tan leads the race here away from Askey. He gets a flying start here. Askey 1, Schlumpy 2. Life-saving bets. I understand that. Ricky Tan leads the grid away with Askey in second here. We are right on board with Ashworth. He's going to have some damage there from the start of that race. Let's have a look up front here. Tricar inherited 5th place here. Someone's gone wide at the back there. That is Pigeon. Pigeon, no, it's not Pigeon. That is Flyler, who spun at the back of the grid. Oh, that is terrible shame. Now we're riding back on top of the leaders here as they head up the hill here. Line abreast. He gets a lovely start. He's pulled about a second gap here on Askey. As they head now back down the hill here, you can see them all filing around the corner. Stumpy up into 4th place here. He hasn't got to pass his rival Mason. Will he be able to do it? Spicy Mig reckons Stumpy's going to finish in 2nd place. It's going to be very interesting. From 4th place, it's possible, certainly possible. Let's have a look at Lynchy here. Lynchy's at the back of the pack here, the leading pack, hanging on to Tricar there in 6th place as he heads across the track. Runs really wide on the exit there as he heads down the hill. That is going to cost him a little bit of time as they file now down the hill. Let's have a look here. Is he going to make a move around the outside? No, he's just a little bit too far back for that as they head down. He gives a big lock up here, turns the car in nicely, runs a little bit wide. It's going to cost him a little bit of time, unfortunately. But they are nice and close here. Let's ride on board with Askey at the front here. Askey is on the back of Ricky Tan as they head down the start finish straight. He has a lovely, so he's going to make a move into turn 1 here. Absolutely. He's going to go for the outside. Ricky Tan's going to make him go the long way about it as they head down to turn 1. They're going to get on the brakes nice and early. He pushes him a little bit wide, cuts in. Askey, there is no room for you there, my friend. You're going to have to go the long way around there as Ricky Tan maintains the lead here. But that pushes Askey into the clutches of the coolest guy, who is all over the rear gearbox of Askey as they head down here now to the next chicane. Someone's gone really wide at the back there. Is that Oblong? Oblong making a move there around Tricar. He does, but he runs wide and Tricar gets back into place there. That is a lovely little bit of fight there. Lynchy now up into 5th. I don't know whether Tricar had made a mistake there, quite possibly, as they head up here. Let's ride on board with Askey again as they head up the hill. He's right on the back of Ricky Tan. He is not going to let this go. I don't think anyone got a penalty here, so I think Ricky Tan just got an amazing start this race. Even though I said it last time, he must have got an amazing one this time. So they're down to the bottom here. They need to settle in a little bit because this is a killer on the front tyres here. Your front tyres will start to go by the end of this race if you don't start to look after them. So as they head down to the chicane here, he's all over the back of him. Look at this. This is incredible stuff. But they're going to start backing themselves into the coolest guy who, if he can stick with it, who could possibly pick up 1 or 2 places here if they have a little accident. Askey goes for the switch back here. This is a very difficult place to overtake on the track. As the coolest guy gets into braking all under mistake. He runs wide and he runs into the back of Askey. Askey escapes. But look at Askey here. Oh, the coolest guy makes a mistake. He runs wide. Can Stumpy get him? I don't know who to watch here. Let's run on board with these two. These are at the front, but Stumpy might make the move here. As we see Ricky Tan here making Askey go the long way around. But Askey's got a lot of speed down this straight. They are side by side as they head down to the turn. Nearly bumped wheels there, braking nice and early here. Oh, he's not going to make it. Ricky Tan there, forcing him wide. Leaves him a little bit of space on the inside there, though. That is interesting. He thought he might have been a bit closer here. He's going to compromise his exit down to the straight. Schlumpy did not manage to get past the coolest guy in the back there. His rival is the coolest guy. Is what I've been hearing all week. These two are neck and neck. This is an amazing fight for the lead here. Oh, the coolest guy runs wide. Schlumpy's going to get him into the hairpin. Look at that. Schlumpy staying nice and sweet and steady. Coolest guy just runs wide. Schlumpy nails him there. That is a beautiful move by Schlumpy. Let's see if Schlumpy can push now up into the top 2. Schlumpy's currently on a podium. That is beautiful. Let's have a look here down at this battle. We have Tricar, Oblong and Schmidt here all running line of breath with Lynchy there in front. Tricar locks up, runs really wide. That's got a low Oblong underneath. Who is that one wide? Is that the coolest guy? No, that isn't the coolest guy. I'm not sure who that is running wide there. But look at this battle here. Oblong goes around the inside as he runs wide. Now they're heading up the hill. He's going to chase Lynchy down. Ricky Tan still maintains the lead here. Hang on a minute. That was ASCII. That was ASCII. That is unbelievable. That is ASCII. Ricky Tan is 2 seconds clear of Schlumpy here. Schlumpy is in second place. Spicy Mig, you called it. You said it was going to happen. Schlumpy, P2 as it stands with his rival chasing him down. What happened to ASCII there? We completely missed it. Was looking at the other track, but let's have a look at this battle here between Nicholas. Oblong cuts the corner there. He's trying to get on the underside of Lynchy. They are all cutting the grass. This is unbelievable stuff as they head down the start-finish straight. They are literally half a second between these guys here. Now Oblong is all over the back of Lynchy as they head down the start-finish straight. Will Lynchy defend his position into turn one? He's not. He's opened the door for Oblong. Oblong's going to go down the inside. Oh, they touch! They touch! They touch! They've gone wide. Oh, that was a big accident there into turn one. Oblong, Lynchy, and Tricar here. That is not Tricar's fault. That is unbelievable stuff. Let's see if we can get that on a replay here. I really want to hope this is on a replay. Oh, we can get a slow motion replay here. Oh, look at this. They touch. He comes across the track. They just touch as they spin across the track here. Oblong's hard on the brakes. Oh, that is so unfortunate there for Tricar. I feel so sorry for him as they come across the track here. Oblong down into 7th. Where did Lynchy? Lynchy got up into 4th. I think he just managed to skip across the gravel there. He got away with it likely. Let's have a look, see where the battle is. We've got the Tricar, we've got the Ravenhold, and we've got the Ashworth battle here. They are all within a couple of seconds of each other here. We've got Wino ASCII here catching up with Lynchy. Just seen that flag up here. ASCII now is on a charge to get back through the field. I want to know what happened to him. The debrief is going to be something else, I think, as Lynchy runs wide once again there on the chicane. Someone might pick him up on that. He might be receiving a penalty if he keeps that up all race, especially if he maintains a position. So ASCII now chasing down Lynchy hard. Schlumpy up into P2. That is an incredible move. Spicy, maybe I'll get one right. I mean, mate, you've got Schlumpy in 2. ASCII 1, not so much, but Schlumpy in 2. Oh, as ASCII goes up the inside of Lynchy there. A little bit of shoulder buzz, but ASCII got such a good drive out of that final corner. That is the difference there. I think he might have changed his gearing for this race. Give himself that acceleration as they head down to turn 1. Lynchy looks at the inside, doesn't have the speed, but ASCII looks up on a brake, he goes wide, he spins! ASCII's in the gravel trap once again. Oh my days, he had the move done before he got to the corner. He just had to slow the thing down. Oh, ASCII, that is terrible. And ASCII's now going to have to defend from a Schmidt who's going to come up to him fast now. ASCII should have this covered as he goes into this corner. But what has gone on with ASCII there? ASCII's had a nightmare. Again, it's all about consistency on this racetrack. I do feel sorry for the guy. Right, let's see what other fights we have. We have Ashworth here, who seems to be closing in on Tricar. Ashworth turns into the corner here. Let's have a look at Ash. He looks like he's carrying some damage at the front of his car. That is not going to help him here. It's only 15 laps though, so as long as he can keep it on the road, he might survive this. As they head up the hill, he's all over the back of Tricar. Tricar was the guy that I think got taken out between the Oblong and Lynchy collision there into turn 1. Oh, what do you guys think of the race so far? This is incredible action here at the GSMC. A nice lock up there as he goes into the uphill section here. Let's ride on board here. Let's see what he's chasing. Where is he in the team stuff? He's on his own, so he's not going to be talking. That is unfortunate. Let's jump on. Oh, we didn't even jump on the team radio. Listen to the front boys, see what I have to say. Oh, he's got a crack.
Mason spun out. I'm in 3rd.
Yes!
Who spun out? Oh,
he's
Mason
behind me though,
out.
and he's a lot more consistent.
Mason's spun out. That is not what we want to hear. Oh my days, how has that happened? The coolest guy spun out now. That has improved Lynchy up into 3rd. Can he defend his position for 10 laps here? Hard on the brakes, Lynchy. Looks like he's going to sail straight. I know he makes it into the corner. Mason's very, very slow though. Is he carrying some sort of problem? A bit of tyre wear, or is he just starting to lose focus? This is unbelievable scenes here. So Schlumpy runs, not Schlumpy, that is Lynchy there running nice and clean, but Mason is all over the back of him. Let's have a look on board. Oh, he gets a little bit of a wiggle on here. He's 1.5 seconds down on his previous lap time. That is unbelievable. Oblong is going to be on the back of these two soon. He's 7 seconds away as it stands. Lynchy locks up at the top of the hill. Mason keeps it nice and clean. There is very little places to overtake on this track, unfortunately, as they head down the hill here. Oh, that is a nice line there from Lynchy in front. Lynchy's doing everything he needs to maintain his position here. Right, let's have a look at another back. We have another back here between Ashworth and Ravenhold. Oh, as they come to a collision here. Ashworth and Ravenhold. Ravenhold spins down on the track there. He gives up a place to Schmidt, unfortunately. That is unfortunate there for Ravenhold. That looks like a bit of a racing incident, unfortunately, but Ashworth gets through there. Has he got Schmidt all over the back of him? No, but Schmidt is on the back of Tricar. Again, I wonder if Ashworth had a little spin and dropped himself back into a dirty position there. Oblong, it looks like Askey on Oblong. Askey's on Oblong. Oblong spins. Oh my days, this is incredible stuff. Askey manages to get himself through. Unfortunately, Oblong made the error there on the entrance to the corner, and Askey just capitalised and takes the place. We have Mason still all over the back of Lynchy here. They are side by side as they head down the straight. He gets in front. Lynchy locks up on the brake. Unfortunately, cannot hold that third position as he lets the coolest guy through. Oh, but they both run wide. Oh no, Mason, he's in the wall. He's in the wall. He just made this amazing move, and now he's in the wall. He's dropped back, way back. The Brum boys are going to be ecstatic about that. Maybe not. Should we listen to our favourite Schlumpy on Drive by Racing? As Mason runs wide, he's got some damage. He's carrying some ballast there. Oh, this is terrible. Mason's all out. He's going to have to pit. Let's have a look here. So we have Schmidt here and Tricar.
This is so great. Critchy's giving me updates on Mason.
See what I'm telling you about? I wasn't making up the rivalry here. Who have we got? We have the coolest guy on Oblong. He looks like he's got some damage though. Let's have a look down here. We've got Pigeon here who's closing in on Flyler. So as Pigeon heads down the straight here, can he do anything? No, he runs a little bit wide. He's just following through. So we've got Askey now, who is catching up on the coolest guy. Askey's going to be able to get past him. He's going to be a bit of a sitting duck, I think, here. He looks like he's carrying damage as he bumps across the curbs here. Yeah, look, he's just all over the back of him here. Askey's going to be on him. I wonder if the coolest guy is going to enter the pits here. We have Ricky Tan leading the race as it moments. He's 4 seconds. Oh, there's a spin in front of these two. That is Oblong spinning. Askey gets through on Oblong, yeah, and the coolest guy also gets through. That is incredible. The coolest guy, is he going to pit? No, he stays there. So Askey's on these hills here as they head down the start finish straight. Oblong is struggling with the damage. Yeah, I think there's a few out there with damage, Jay. As we see Askey now just absolutely flying past him here. Oh, Askey's back up into fourth with a couple of his errors here. He's gone from second for first down into probably sixth or seventh. Oh, he's gone wide again. Askey. Oh, my days. That is a nasty collision there. Askey spins on the entrance to the corner and he takes out the coolest guy. The coolest guy now down into seventh place. We've got Xanax or Ashworth here who's hot on the heels of Askey here. This is incredible. I cannot. Askey making a comeback here. I know Spicy Mig, you spoke too soon, right? It's a commentator's curse. I also said it. This is the second time we've seen him make that same mistake into that corner here. I wonder if he's carrying some sort of damage which is just upsetting the car on the way into his corners and he's just not been able to drive around it just yet. Right, slowly setting down. So Ash is catching up with one of Askey, but he's also carrying some damage. Let us ride on board. Who should we have a word with? Let's go to Scuderia Sibna.
You're still on point. But every fast corner I just lose it. I don't have... Fucking hell.
Yeah, Oblong is just not having the greatest race here.
I had 4 crashes.
4 crashes
Four.
he's saying he's had. But Mason also hasn't had the best of time here. Right, let's have a watch of... let's run down through our leaders. We're on lap 8, so we have Ricky Tan here out in the lead. Just maintaining, doing a nice 148.0. Just pulling the gap, maintaining the gap. Just keeping things nice and calm. Second place, we have Slumpy about 4 seconds behind him. With Lynchy 16 seconds behind him. He's doing an amazing job in second place. Just keeping it nice and calm. Not pushing it. He's still in the 48.6. He's not as fast as Ricky Tan, but you know, solid performance. In third place, we have Lynchy here. Lynchy had that big accident with Mason, I believe it was, on turn 1, but he managed to skip across. Tricon got held up in that as well. Lynchy goes a little bit too early in the throttle there. He's a little bit slow, 152s, but if he can keep this gap up, he's looking onto a solid third place. We have Aski up into fourth place here. How did he get into fourth place? Has there been another accident from Mason? Possibly. So yeah, Aski's up into fourth place. He's got to make this charge now onto Lynchy. Lynchy is 12 seconds up the road. That is a big ask to make. Coolest guy in fifth place, who was having a really nice race to start with, but it's just accident. I think he's got some big damage as well after hitting the wall. We have Schmidt up into sixth place. He had a pretty bad race run last week. Got lapped a couple of times, I believe, but he's really pulled it back together for this race. Some solid points here for Schmidt up in sixth place. Oh, and as we say that, we'll just drop down to Xanax, who just spun on the entrance to the corner here. He was in seventh. He's dropped down into eighth. Can he find a gear? There we go. He's found a gear and he's off. He's lost 2 places there. So we are Oblong in seventh place, who is struggling with his damage. Look at his rear bumper. He's just completely missing there. That's going to upset all sorts of downforce of the car. You can just see his exhaust there. Luckily that hasn't fallen off. Schmidt into seventh. Then we have Ravenhold in eighth. Solid place from Ravenhold here. Oh, and we got a spinner there. Is that Oblong spinning on the bump? That is a nasty bump down there. Oblong loses the paper. Someone runs wide. Who is that? Is that Schmidt running wide? No, he's managed to save it. So Schmidt up into sixth. Oblong drops himself down to seventh place. Ashworth down in ninth. Tricar in the final points playing position in 10th place. We have Pigeon in 11th. Flyler down in 12th place, with Wild Boys bringing up the rear in 13th. It looks like he's about to get lapped. So who should we have a look at? Let's ride with Slumpy for a little bit to see if we find any more action. Slumpy heads down the straight here, heading for the right-left chicane at the top of the hill. Look at that. He really committed on that first bump there. Absolutely sent it along. What's the gap between Aski and Lynchy? Down to 11 seconds now. He's taken a couple of seconds off, but he's got 15 laps to do this in. Unless Lynchy has a bad mistake, this is going to be a big ask. Let us listen in on... Who should we go for? Let's go for Joe Mama. This is Frozen Droid and Ravenhold. Nope, neither of them want to talk to us today. The Brum boys are always good. Let's jump.
All right. Got a pretty comfortable lead. I'm just backing off a bit here. Just don't want to risk it. Save my tyres a bit. They're going off after lap 10, so I don't want to be scraping at the barrel last 5 laps.
Play to Wild Boys. Wild Boys on the home straight and he's putting his brakes on so I can catch up.
There we go. Wild Boys is... Let's have a look at Lynchy, who passed Wild Boys. There you go. There's Lynchy past Wild Boys. Yeah, as Ricky Tan said, and I said, well, this is a bit of a killer on the front tyres, this track, so you've got to save your tyres. So he's just backing off now. He's going to maintain that gap there to Slumpy in second place. Just going to bring the car home now. We're on lap 11. We've got 4 more to go. You know, this is where people start to lose a bit of focus here. We've got Ashworth here. He's run wide. Who is he catching up with? He's catching up with Ravenhold here. Can he get back into 8th position after his spin? Let's watch this battle unfold. But yeah, the front tyres are going to start to go for a lot of these drivers here. The fuel load's going to become less and less, so they're going to become faster and faster. A little less balanced, but the tyres are going to be the big factor here. Very front limited. A lot of front. You will see a lot of people locking their front brakes into a lot of these corners. And he's hard on the brakes. He nearly runs into the back of Ravenhold. That is upset him. Look at that. He's all over the place. He can't get the car going. That really upset him there. Oh, we have another battle down here with Pigeon and Flyler. They weaving, I think it looks like there. That is an interesting strategy. It looks like they might have just got on the power a little bit too early out of the corner as we watch Pigeon chasing down Flyler here on the back straight. So we've got Ash back up into a position here who can attack Ravenhold. What is the gap between Askey and Lynchy? About 10 seconds, so he's shaved a couple of seconds off more, but he's going to have to do a lot more of that. So as he heads down the hill here, let's have a look at his position. He is gapping him here. He's only about half a second behind. Can he keep it between his corner? He needs a nice run up the hill here. Ravenhold runs a little bit deep there, so he can't get on the power just as early. That is going to hamper him here as he heads up the hill. Brake nice and hard here. Xanax a little bit too hard there. He's going to carry a little bit more speed through. Oh, and he runs a little bit weird on the exit. That is not going to help him as he heads down the hill. This is a very difficult place to overtake. It is possible, but you have to be exactly on your markers here as they hit that nasty bump as they head down the hill. Both of them get the car slowed down nicely there. Let's have a look back at this battle here for Pigeon and Flyler. Pigeon is all over the back of Flyler as they head up the hill here to the top of the hill chicane. Let's see if anyone can make a move into the chicane. No, he's just a little bit too far back here, but they both attack the curbs nicely. Big on the power there by Pigeon. He's chasing hard. Just watching the gap still from Ravenhold as they head down the hill here. Get the car slowed down nicely before the bumps turn in. Oh, a little luck up there. Pigeon runs a little bit wide as well. It's going to slow him down. Oh, big power slide on the exit there. He's chasing hard. What is the gap between Askey and Lynchy? It's coming down slowly, but they've only got, what, 3 laps left to do it in? It's going to be a big ask. So we are sort of line astern here. Everyone's sort of settled into their racing positions here. There's a few people pushing. Ravenhold. Oh! Ravenhold has fallen behind Xanax here. Ash has managed to jump in front. We missed it. We was looking the wrong battle here. Ravenhold runs wide. Who is that in the wall? Is that Oblong? Was that Oblong in the wall? That is Oblong in the wall. Oh no, he stuffed it into the wall. Oh, Oblong. No, no, no.
Hey, still points.
Yeah, there's only 13 drivers, and I think one of them gave up.
Oh no. Oh, poor Oblong. I feel so sorry for him. As he heads up the hill, he's carrying massive amounts. He probably would have been better to pit, I think, and resolve some of his damage. Let's have a look at Ravenhold here. Looks like Ravenhold. No, it looks like Ash has managed to pull a nice gap on Ravenhold. Ravenhold lost about 3 seconds on that lap there. He must have been, something must have happened. He must have run wide or something. He is one of our very few drivers on the controller here, so the skill he's displaying here, where everyone else is using a racing wheel, and Ravenhold is on a controller here. So to be able to hold 8th place is a phenomenal effort here, let me tell you. This is not an easy game to play with a controller versus a racing wheel. So are Stumpy and Ricky the only ones to have a clean race so far? I think so. Obviously we don't get to see Mr. Mig, the onboards of everyone as we're watching. They could have had a little off lap. We'll find out in the debrief here. But yeah, it looks like Ricky and Stumpy are doing an amazing job. Lynchy as well in 3rd place here. This is going to be a phenomenal finish here for the Brum boys here. A 1 and a 3. That's going to give them some big points here. It does look like Askey has caught up with Lynchy. Look, Askey was in 5 seconds of Lynchy. Look, they're within the same camera shot here. This could be a battle, but let's just run back here. Oh, Ravenhold runs a little bit wide. Okay, that's not going to help him out on the way up to the hill. That's fine. Let's ride with Askey here. I think there might be a little bit of red mist descending in that helmet of Askey here. He qualified in pole position. He's extremely fast around this track, as we know, but he made a few errors here, and those errors have been costly. I think Lynchy might have just run. Lynchy's slow. Lynchy's very slow off the turn. What is going on with Lynchy? He's throwing it all away. Let's
Fucked it up on the final turn.
Yeah.
Before the end as well.
Hey, just take it easy, man.
Yeah. Look, if I don't podium, I don't podium.
He needs to podium. He might say don't podium, but they need to podium here. Lap 14 out of 15 here. Can he hold a fast Askey, a fast Askey, but one that's prone to make a mistake? Oh, Lynchy runs wide. Oh no, that is not what you need. He's gonna spin. He's gonna spin as Aski goes past. Oh no.
James, what are you doing?
Oh man.
I'm gutted. I'm so gutted.
It's all good. Hey, still a good race.
Yeah, still in it, still in
From
it.
zero to zero. 1 minute he's saying he's not that bothered, and in the very next second he's all gutted. That is really unfortunate there. I feel very. Oh, he's run wide again on the exit, Lynchy. What are you doing? Get your head back in the game, my friend. Oh, we're watching this all unfold for Lynchy here. Tyre wear could be a big issue, as I said, coming to the end of the race here. So, Stumpy is dropping back from Ricky Tan now. He's about 8 seconds behind. I think he's got that place secured unless there's any incidents here. Let's have a look at Mason. Mason is all out on his lonesome here as he heads up the hill. Had a really good start with Mason, but unfortunately he had a few accidents and ended up in the wall. Where is the closest battle? It's the two behind actually. These two, Ashworth and Ravenhold, are having a great scrap over 7th and 8th place here. Ashworth is holding the line. He's got a bit of damage, you can see to the front of that car there. He's had a few scrapes and a few incidents. Yeah, Ravenhold is definitely closing in on him. I feel like someone's gone wide, but actually one of my drivers of the day, I think, is gonna be Schmidt. He's doing an amazing job there in 6th place. Last race, like I said, he was down on his luck. He only plugged the wheel in about 10 minutes before we started the race. This time, I look at him, he's up into 6th place, a solid 6th place there. So nice points for Schmidt. Let's see if we can find out where he is on this. He's in Go Go Hard Go Blue Racing. No, we just hear grunts and moans and groans and all sorts here. Right, let's listen to Drive-By Racing. Let's see what they have to say. Mr. Drive-Bys, have you got anything for us? No. Right, we're on the last lap. Let's listen to the Brum Boys.
Come on. Don't take this away from me now.
Ricky Tan here on his final 2 corners. This has been an amazing race by Ricky Tan.
Well done, Rich.
Feels good.
Final corner.
Been ages
Done
since
yet?
one. Yeah.
Right, yeah.
Last corner.
Nice.
Done it.
Oh, beautiful
Careful,
by
I'm
Ricky
still in
Tan.
it. The Mason's not far behind me.
Come
I
on.
do, if I finish 4th, I'm happy with 4th decisions. I hardly had any practice.
Look at these. Oh, Ricky Tan crosses the line to finish 1st. What an amazing race by Ricky Tan. Let's watch Stumpy across the line in 2nd. Come on, Stumpy. Stumpy crosses the line. That is an amazing 2nd by Stumpy.
To foul play. Sorry, subject to foul play or whatever.
Amazing race by Stumpy there. Talking about foul play, I'm not sure. Nice race, Stumpy. Let's look at Wino Aski as he heads down the hill here for the final time. He's had an up and down race here, but to finish on the podium, I think he's going to be super happy with that. As he goes across the last corner here, as he heads down the straight. Have we got any battles behind here? I think Lynchy and Mason are close, but as we've watched Aski across the line, 3rd place to the podium for Aski there. That is a nice recovery drive. As we watch Lynchy here now crossing the line in 4th place.
How can you do me like that, Booth?
I'm sorry, yeah.
Oh, there you go. There is Lynchy across the line. The coolest guy now down in 5th place as he heads across the line to finish. A nice solid 5th place there for the coolest guy. He could have been a little bit higher. Nice. And Schmidt, my personal driver of the day, which was Schmidt. He's going across the line in a 6th place here. That is a lovely finish there. Well done, Schmidt. Ashworth now down in 7th place. He managed to hold off a Ravenhold here. Not very far though. Schmidt crosses the line, followed by Ravenhold. Now let's watch Oblong here. He's crawling around the last time. So guys, quickly in chat, if you're still here, give me your driver of the day. We have a few drivers here. We have Ricky Tan, we have Stumpy, we have Aski, Lynchy, the coolest guy, Schmidt, Ashworth, Ravenhold, Oblong, who we're watching on board, who finished in 9th. Tricar down in 10th place here as he crosses the line to finish a solid 10th place on the last of the point position. Congratulations to the top 10. Let's run down the list. Give me your driver of the day if you would. So we have Ricky Tan finishes in 1st place, Slumpy in 2nd place. We have Aski in 3rd, Lynchy finishes in 4th, the coolest guy in 5th, Schmidt in 6th, Ashworth in 7th, Ravenhold 8th, Oblong 9th, Tricar in 10th, Flyler in 11th, Pigeon in 12th, Wild Boys in 13th, and we had at least one dropout that I know of, which was Frozen Droid. Everyone, thank you extremely much for joining us here at the GSMC. I really appreciate you guys hanging out and chat with me. Hope you've all enjoyed the race. We will be back next week for another GSMC at another track. We will let you know then. Thank you very much for watching. We will see you all again next time. Goodbye. With new cars, new tracks, new drivers, new excitement. Welcome back to the GSMC.
Come on, Governor! I'm coming for you!
And then breaks into the corner, of course.